Alex, where's the grape?
Chris?
Welcome back to our channel and thank you once again for joining us in this another day in the life of living on Autistic Edge. I am Terry and Elaine, proud autism mom, and we are here to share with you tips and tricks of how we navigate through our journey right here on Autistic Edge. Today we'll be talking about PECS. What is PECS and how can PECS help us on our speech therapy journey? PECS, as the acronym states, PECS, it's a picture exchange communication system. Now, it's a unique technique that supports speech therapy for individuals with severe communication challenges. It's an innovative way to help people express their needs, their wants, and their ideas. And even if they struggle with verbal communication, it helps to develop functional communication skills. There is a difference between able to speak and able to communicate. When a person is not able to speak, it doesn't mean that they cannot communicate. They may not have sounds coming from their mouth, but if they are able to tell you in a different way what they want, what their needs, if they can get their message across, that is communication. PECS is a system that begins with teaching individuals to exchange pictures for desired items. As they progress, they learn to use the pictures to initiate their communication, make requests, and eventually express their thoughts and feelings. So you can use single pictures, and after a time, you can also start using these pictures to make sentences. You combine the pictures to make sentences. You can use two types of pictures: physical pictures, and as well as you have AAC system. AAC is the Augmentative Alternative Communication apps. These apps, they carry like symbols or pictures, and one of the famous one that I have seen is the touch chat. I have explored a few of them, right? They allow you, what I like about these apps, they allow you to customize, most of them allow you to customize your interaction from their picture bank. Here is an example of the touch chat. This is what it looks like. All right. So it allows you to customize your interaction with their picture bank. So they may have pictures in there and you want to teach a particular concept. You can pull the pictures up. You can teach the child sentences. They can they can touch symbols to indicate how they feel. And so it's a cool app. You also have text to speech, and text to speech can be used. This is where the individual, they can type, but they may not have clear speech. And listen, things and times are changing, because most recently I learned of the eye tracking technology where you can use your eyes and look at the keyboard and it sends message and you can just use your eyes to communicate. Alex have a little addiction to digital devices. So using the digital device may not be so much of a good idea for us, because the moment Alex sees a tablet, Alex thinks that he's going to play some of his nice, lovely songs that you'll always hear him singing. So we try to ensure that he has more human interaction. So we interact with him. So we use mostly physical pictures for communication with Alex. We have tried one of the AAC device before, but the session didn't go as well, because the moment we take up that tablet, Alex wants to switch to other things on the tablet. So we try to stay away from using the device and stick with the physical pictures. So it takes a lot more out of us, of course, to come up with these pictures and engage him. But never mind, we're working and we're getting some progress. The benefits of using PECS whether it's in the physical picture form or you're using the AAC communication device or the app, whichever one. It's a flexible and adaptable system, and it can be used in various settings. It can be used at schools, it can be used at home, and it can use in your in-office therapy sessions as well. And of course, it can use on the go. It can be used on the go. All right. Now, speak with your speech therapist. Make sure that, and that is if you are working with a speech therapist, because I know the waiting list is long to get to any speech therapist right now. But speak with your speech therapist to ensure that you are using the correct technique with your child. Some individuals may have speech delay or difficulty articulating words, understanding language, or just imitating or initiating conversations. Those persons may need a different technique for working with them from a speech therapy perspective. Now, others may have autism, like our son on the autism spectrum, apraxia, you may have Down syndrome, and this may impact their ability to communicate effectively. Now, there is a slight difference in terms of the two scenarios I just mentioned to you. And as a result of that, the techniques for these persons may be different. You may find somebody who is hearing impaired, as we have mentioned before, and you may try to get them to say this, but if they are not hearing you, they may not be able to communicate effectively. So again, you may have to use a different technique for those persons. So make sure, if you want to get the best out of a speech therapy sessions or when you're working with your child, make sure that you're using the correct technique. And that is why we are sharing these videos, because when you as a parent are better able to understand your child, understand what is happening with your child, and that is why it is imperative for you to get an assessment done so you know exactly what's going on with your child. Is it autism? Is it Down syndrome? Is it apraxia? Is it just speech delay? Because the techniques might be different. So here we are telling you about all of these techniques. Get your assessment done, and when you know exactly what's happening with your child, you may be able to come up with the right technique for yourself. All right. Now, traditional speech therapy methods may not be sufficient for everyone, especially those who are nonverbal and are having severe communication impairments. And that is where PECS comes in. It's a visual based system, and it empowers individuals to communicate through pictures, as we would have told you before. Now, by using the PECS system, individuals can learn to initiate and to maintain communication even if they are unable to speak. Now, we incorporate a lot of PECS in our session with Alex. Now, what we do is we take physical pictures from around the home. So when we were teaching Alex to ask for water, we make sure that we took a picture of his water bottle. This is Alex's water bottle. It's one of those cooler bottles. It can keep stuff hot for 12 hours and it can keep it cool for 24 hours. Sometimes I think it go beyond 24 hours. When Alex sees his water bottle, he knows that this is water. So we be sure not to put anything else in this bottle other than water. So what we do, we took a picture of this bottle and we use it in our speech therapy. So if we don't have the physical bottle, we use the picture. So whenever the bottle is out of sight, we would use the picture for him to ask for the water, and then we bring the water. So use realistic images that the children can associate with. I try to avoid the cartoon character images because those are not real life stuff. I want when he sees them, he's able to associate with them. In our previous video here, where we talk about speech therapy can be done anywhere. Now, remember, we talk about this toilet picture, right? Where we use to teach him bathroom. So what you can do, you can start out with one picture. So if your child is at the stage where they are not able to put a complete sentence together, you can start out using one picture so they can point to the one picture just to indicate what they want. Now, Alex love fruits. And I have here, all right, so I have here a picture with some of Alex's favorite fruits. And we use these to teach him because we want him to be able to request the different fruits. Now, what I also do, I have small pictures as well of these fruits. All right, so here are a few more. That's apple. All right, so that is mango. We have pineapple there. All right, so we use these in our picture exchange communication, and we have a lot more pictures. We have a whole lot of pictures, guys, that we would have made, and we laminate them to make sure that we're able to use them over and over again. If you check out our storytelling playlist here and you go through our storytelling, we use PECS in our storytelling. We use pictures to bring the stories to life and to talk to Alex Xavier about the story. And we build out an entire story using pictures. That is a very excellent example of using a picture exchange communication system so you can talk about the pictures. There are endless opportunities with using PECS. And you can start out with a one picture. You can start out with combining language to pictures. Like, for example, we have our I want chart. And I'm going to show you in a minute how we build a little PEC system. And we have that placed on our refrigerator. And what we do here, we will put things that we know Alex will ask for from the refrigerator. We get pictures of them and we put them on that pegboard, and Alex will be able to ask for one item. I'm gonna show you at this time how we use the I want chart on our refrigerator to allow Alex to tell us a little bit about what he wants. Stay right there. We will be right back. You ready?
Ready?
All right. Which fruit are we working on? We are working on the
Just grape.
Grape. Pronounce it properly.
Grape.
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 Grape. Show me the grape. Where's the grape? Alex, where's the grape?
Grape.
Beautiful. That's grape. So you're going to finish the sentence. Take down the grape.
Grape.
Yes. And you're going to put the grape here.
Grape.
Good. So read the sentence now.
I want grape.
Grape. You want to use the magic words?
Yeah, ma'am. Please.
Please. All right. Take the grape out the fridge. Do you see grape in the fridge? See if you see grape in the fridge.
Grape.
Yes. Take it out. Take out the dish. All right. All of this is yours. What is this?
Grape.
Grape. What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have one? Thank you. One thing with my son, he always share. This is our little PEC chart that we use right here. We use it to talk about items from the refrigerator, to request items from the refrigerator, and allow him to, read about it or request it, verbalize, I want. Now, before we get to Alex verbalizing this, we normally use one picture, similar to what we show you with requesting for the bathroom. Normally we use one. So one picture just tell you this is melon. So normally if he wants melon, he would just point on the melon. But now we get him into the mood where he's requesting the melon in a sentence by putting the picture. As he gradually knows these, you may be able to take away the PECS and he's able to use his words or to verbalize them much more. And as you go along, you can use PECS, different pictures, to form sentences. All right. So there's a whole lot of amazing stuff that you can put together in speech therapy using the picture exchange communication system. PECS is an alternative approach to traditional speech therapy. It is a game changer for us. Here we are giving you tips of how you can work with your child at home. Can I tell you something? These are the things that you are paying for in a speech therapy session. Make sure you are using the right technique for your child. Every child is different. Therefore, the approach will be different. The technique will be different. What works for my child will not necessarily work for your child. And guess what, guys? Be patient with yourself and be patient with your child. Thank you once again for joining us in this another day in the life of living on Autistic Edge. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe. And guess what? It is very important for you to share this content so that you can help somebody to give their child the best opportunity in this life.